Yo guys, what's happening? It's your boy Dr. Smiley Jr. coming back at you with another part of the series. This is exactly part 5. And the winners will be announced shortly, so unfortunately. But look, so obviously you saw in the one of the last episodes that we did arena. I know we didn't do too much of it, but usually the arena lasts about 5-6 days, I think it is, and however high you rank you get rewards on that. So I think we placed 650 or something like that, but we got 4 dragon keys, 27 gems, some fusion armors, another shadow forged, and stuff like that. Oh, that armor actually looks really cool. So what we'll do is we'll put our nice armors on. 29. Is that it? 29? I don't know why the guild war is so low, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll put we should really try and get a new pet, but we'll do 3 some attacks so we can get some rewards at least. And maybe we'll spend like a tiny bit of gems in here. I know, and we do have the actual current raid that's ongoing, so maybe this episode it might be about arena, gaining a pet. We'll do that. We'll do about 40 attacks or so. Arena, gaining a pet, hitting some raid battles and stuff like that. I think what we'll do is we'll do this, and then we'll go into grabbing a pet, maybe spending a couple of gems in the pet one, because we want to actually get a pet that has the ability called Shatter Shield. Now there is some controversy on what pet's the best and everything in each in Knights and Dragons, where you get epic, you can get shadow forged pets and etc. But one of the best abilities that you can get on a pet is called Shatter Shield. It blocks a lot of incoming damage. It's very good for doing raids. It's very good for doing I'm not sure if it's good for like wars or arenas, but I just know it's very good for raids as such, because it allows you to hit a lot more without getting hit or taking damage and stuff like that. So overall it's actually a really good way to gain a lot more points in the raid and earn your milestones and go for minimums and maximums and stuff like that, whilst trying to do a push in your guild or whatever. Now what we'll do is we'll do the rest of these attacks. We'll see how far we can get up on the what's it called, on the milestone reward board on the arena. You're currently sitting at rank 5. I do know that we also have there are some, yeah, there we go. So there's some quests here that we can do. What was I saying? Yeah, we are currently rank 5, but it is the very start of the arena. There's like not a lot of people actually doing it, but I'm surprised the arena level was so low on the armors. Usually you get the armor not too low, to be honest. I can't remember what the last one was. Let's have a look. Current medal, yeah, 68. So it's because we placed so low. Yeah, that's why. So yeah, so we got this one, so 27. So normally if you place 50 you get the 68 one, which isn't too bad, to be honest. And then if you get player 1 you get 200 gems and stuff like that, etc. a little trick that you can do with the arena very early, it's like, as a starting player your arena people will actually look like this. So it depends if you want to put a lot of time and effort into the arena at the very early stages of when you start the game as a new player. You can actually get quite like very high up on the leaderboard due to the fact is that you're battling an opponent with just a basic armor. So it's actually, it's quite funny to be honest, because I don't actually know if Knights and Dragons realise that it can go on for a while, but I'm not too sure. I know at later on stages that it updates or reset, like a soft reset of the arena, and you actually start versing people with like the same armors or better armors than you and stuff like that. But we're currently just gaining a lot of points in the arena, taking our milestones and stuff like that, which is good because it still gives you the materials that you need and everything. It's very good for that in that way, that you can just carry on going even if you foul on the what's it called, on the win streak. If it gets reset, it's better for it to get reset on a lower level because you get more materials, I think, with keys and stuff like that. I think it's a lot better. For me personally, I think it's better. But you can get against Amon 0 3 times, Radiant. What's this one? I'm going to talk about this part when air armor. Do we have air armor? Yeah, we do have air armor. So, but that's what I'm talking about. Like you can just run this as a very starting player, even if you, as you saw in the very first episode that we had, I think it was like 39 to 40 gems, and you saw that we only bought this pack 39 and it cost us 25 gems, and we've just been doing the quests, doing the milestones, and we've gained a lot more arena tokens than we did at what we started with, and we were already at like 10,000, nearly 10. We're at 10,000 total points, rank 2, and this is the very I think it's the first day of the arena, so it's still quite good, isn't it? So here, from 7,000 to 20,000, you get 17 gems. Sorry, that took me way too long to do, for 20,000 points, and then you just constantly keep going and going and going. And our current medal is that. So it's very good to start with. So he's already on 21,000. Okay, so let's collect this. Maybe we'll come over here, and see, these hot peppers are the ones that we actually need to be trying to get, because these are the good ones. So we want to try and get the epic pets. That's the ones that we actually need, like Kep. That's an epic pet. And the epic pets are the ones that actually give us a possibility of gaining Shatter Shield. Pardon me. And with the Shatter Shield, I already explained that it's a very good thing to start doing raids with and stuff like that. We might spend a tiny bit, so if we come over here and go to this and we buy some of these, we may buy may buy 10 and see what happens. Hopefully nothing happens from this, but this is all, it's trial and error basically. This is what we have to do to try and see if how far we can get or how far we can push our luck sometimes with it. Hopefully it doesn't do too much, you know. We just gotta be careful. So we'll do this and continue with this, start. Okay, that's just a normal crash, doesn't matter, we don't have to worry about it too much. But as we load this back up, but what we'll do, instead of doing this, we'll save the pets for the next episode. Okay, it's fine. Okay, we'll go to here and we'll start looking at this raid. So Rayside Scout. So battle. It's no scouts at the minute, which isn't very good. But as this thing keeps closing, we might not be able to see much. Hopefully someone's already seen something. Maybe we'll just do the chests for the time being and see what we get out of the chests. So we got like 10 dragon keys and the rest are here. Oh, okay, what we'll do is we'll end this episode off with like this because it's going to keep closing, and we'll try and reset the emulator to try and do better. But in the next part we'll try and do some of the raid things, some of the pets and some of the chests that we can get. So I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry that it didn't actually add up to what we was trying to do, but hopefully in the next episode we can get a lot more. Peace.